Well, as you can see, it's 11:04. We've made it to the airport. Jerry was standing at the wrong level, so we had a little bit of a mix-up there.
I was at the right level, you were at the wrong level.
No, the instructions were to be at the lower level. And as per usual, we are now awaiting Elmer and Father, which for an 11 o'clock takeoff, we're a little late.
Yep.
While we're waiting for Pop and Elmer, there's a couple little kildares here. And we must be awful close to their nest or something, because she's just having a real fit. That's cute.
Yeah.
Well, we made it as far as Renton last night, and Elmer really not sure that he wanted to go on to Alaska, so we stayed here, found ourselves another Lindell's. There's a guy that just went up to the hangar for take care of some problems on the preparation for a 4.5-hour flight. We found another Lindell's here in Renton, really kind of nice. Had a nice dinner last night. Good motel. Rain pretty good. Looks like it's going to clear off today. And we should be in Gustavus by 12:30. 1:45. Off doing some fishing. Couldn't figure out what this half a car is for last night when we came in, but now it's apparent they use them for moving the seaplanes around. Kind of an interesting old car. Split up the rooms last night. Jerry stayed with Elmer, and he got up this morning, said he was feeling pretty good. Thought we'd be home tonight. Of course, these poor old characters got the trip backwards. He thinks we're going home rather than up to Alaska. Gee, we had a great flight up yesterday. It was real pretty. We flew out on the coast and came all the way up the coast, and had it really pretty clear up until we got to about Coos Bay, and then it clouded over, and it came through a pretty good thunderstorm getting into Renton last night. But pretty nice this morning, still a little overcast. But weather says we should clear north of Victoria, and should be clear all the way into Gustavus, so ought to get some good scenery going up this afternoon or this morning.
I got a good picture of you.
Well,
I'll never tell.
We've made it back to Dundas Bay, and Owen just demonstrate. Would you like? Would you hook and release?
Even back to the gods.
Wasn't exactly in it. Well, I would say we always give the first one back to the gods, and Owen is taking care of.
5:30 on the first evening here.
No, it's 6:43.53 in San Anselmo,
Yeah, in San Anselmo.
which would be 5:43 Alaska time. Well, we got into Gustavus, got picked up, and we've come all the way down to Dundas Bay.
Uh-oh.
Another fish on. Jerry? Jerry's got a fish on.
Maybe. No,
What do you got?
loose drag.
Loose drag. Oh, lovely day. Would you like to describe again, partner, how you hooked and released that?
Well, there I was. Everything under control. I had that. I saw him right there. Right there.
Right out there in the water, and then he was gone.
Gone.
To the gods.
To the gods. Here's to the fish.
And Paul's inside. We're going to have a little poached salmon tonight and spend the night in Dundas Bay. A little cloudy, a little chilly, but still awful nice. Owen would like to have a second chance to explain.
I have to wait till the commentator.
Yeah, the commentator has to. Okay, partner, you
Okay,
can.
the deal is.
The deal
Now,
is.
you guys listen to this, because this, I figured it out. Short time that I've been here, mind you, short time. but the drag was set too loose
I see.
while we were trolling.
I see.
Okay, the fish hits the line, and it's so loose that it doesn't self-hook, which
That's a self-hook.
self-hook we call
You
it.
have self-hooking hooks?
Self-hooking drag sets is what we call them. And he would have been on there, except that it was just too loose. That's it. Then I figured it out. Drag is right there now.
Okay.
So, if you lose another one,
That's it. That was the one. I learned quick.
well, we've trolled a little longer, and looks like Jerry's picked up pretty nice fish. I think it's going to be good kingfishing.
I'm trying to get him out there where we can see him, see what he looks like. Make a guess, Jerry. How big? Come on, give us some pounds here.
It's not really I don't think it's a keeper, all right, but I don't think it's anything we're going to drag home.
Better come down. Underneath this road. Don't grab that hook.
And be hooked in the...
Straight down in there someplace.
Is there a pool on the first fish?
Hooked. Sort of.
Oh, here comes Elmer. He's going to come watch. Poor old rascal last night in the motel. He told Jerry that, well,
Keep him calm.
sure be nice because maybe
I'll keep that one.
by tomorrow we'd probably be home. Didn't even realize we were going. Oh, that's a nice fish. Nice fish. He didn't even know we were headed back to or headed up to Alaska. He thought we were headed home.
Who's tiring who out? Jerry, the rest of us would like to get a little fishing in too, Jerry.
Tell him, partner.
Oh, I'm sorry, son.
No problem.
Thank you.
No problem.
All right. On the back end of it.
Good.
Ah! Nice fish, nice fish.
Nice fish.
Bonker there, please.
The what? Bonker. This guy?
Yeah.
I was trying to make a salad for dinner tonight.
Elmer interfered.
And Elmer got a nice king on. Oh, Elmer. I think it's a fish, all right.
Elmer.
Oh, good Lord. Look at the size of it. Wee.
Thought you had him, Elmer.
He's headed for the deep water.
Where'd that cup go I brought out here? You probably wandered off with that sucker too, didn't you? No, it's clear back over there, partner.
Where? Oh, there it is. Where's the ice?
Yeah.
Well, I probably nice fish, Elmer.
That's a nice fish.
Elmer, the 5 o'clock rule's in effect now. You got to cut him loose.
What'd he say?
It's been abandoned.
It's been abandoned. I'm for that, Elmer.
Mind you wait, bud?
No, you're fine. Uh-oh.
That fish out there out of the water yet?
Good.
I got a fish, man.
What'd he say?
He got a fish.
Got a fish, man.
Shoot, you've gone by it twice, partner. I mean,
Way over here?
yeah, it's way over there. No, my gin is way over there.
That's a nice fish.
Isn't that a nice fish? He's having more fun.
God, look at that fish.
What'd he say?
Damn fish.
He's holding up pretty good.
You bet he does. And somehow a king salmon seems to bring him to life.
I noticed that.
Here he comes. Oh, there it goes.
Go around.
No, bring him down here, Paul. Or...
Amazing. That sucker is still got power.
Oh, partner, there's him.
You okay, Elmer?
Still alive.
The fish is.
What's that fish?
You got a healthy one, Elmer.
surface in a minute.
God, but it's taking a run now.
Uh-oh. Said, Elmer, I give up.
Those biscuits all right in the oven?
Is it a keeper,
Keeper.
Elmer?
It's a keeper, Elmer. Hallelujah, Elmer.
We'll have to walk down that way, Elmer. That's beauty, isn't it? Hallelujah!
Well, it's... Oh, Elmer, that's... Think that's all right, guy?
Wait a minute, let me get over there and get a picture of this guy. Here.
Oh, boy.
What do you think it weighs, Paul?
Oh, he's 33.
Now we're coming back into Dundas Bay. We've hooked maybe 4 or 5 kings this afternoon. We've got a couple of great kings on. It's about 9. Well, you can see what time it is. 9:12 Alaska time, 10:12 our time. We're going to try to do a little more kingfisher. It's just been absolutely fantastic. I just hooked one and lost one. It's not a very big fish. Partner, it's not a very big fish. Do you think?
Owen, you have to look the part.
Yeah. Well, partner, if it's not a very big fish, then why isn't it closer into the boat here?
We'll both look the part.
Look at that. Sucker's a lot farther out than it was when we started.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
I'm taking pictures, but
Go ahead. I'm ready.
The bugs should just come out.
Well, I'm ready to go to bed.
Yeah, me too.
Well, you guys go ahead.
Shall we cut the line and go to bed?
See you here in the morning when we get up?
Owen,
I may be. The women in Sweden like fishermen like yourself. They think that you're quite manly.
Yes, I understand that.
Is it coming in or is it going out?
Oh, we're coming in a little bit.
Are we
You know, I
coming?
have this, thinking of it coming in, I have this friend in Juneau, and his name is Hank Hines, spelled H-I-N-E-S. And he worked at the grocery store, restocking shelves for a long time. And he was in the grocery store one day, and this lady came up to him and says, Heinz, is that like Heinz that comes in the bottle? And he says, no ma'am. He says, I come in a box.
Now he's going out.
He heard that last joke.
Is that now? What was that now?
She says, Heinz, is that like Heinz that comes in a bottle? And he says, no ma'am, I come in a box. There's a bag mix, you know, it's H-I-N-E-S.
Oh, is there?
Heinz, like Heinz ketchup.
I understand that.
So the lady said, is that Heinz like that comes in the bottle? He says, no ma'am, I come in a box. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Not a very big fish.
Not a very big fish. Wasting time sitting here trying to get that thing.
Like he's foul hooked. You have to let him go if he's foul hooked.
Right.
Yeah. We don't keep fishing with foul hook.
Is that you?
No, diesel needs to be rebuilt, guys.
You got-
Stern bearings loose.
Got some bearings loose somewhere.
He's getting tired now.
That's almost a decent fish, you know? What the hell's the matter with you?
Here we go.
He's foul hook.
Well, it's June 18th, and we're just pulling out of Dundas Bay. Do a little king fishing along the west side of Dundas Bay this morning. We had a great fish last night. We fished till about 11:30. 4 nice kings, all cleaned and in the ice chest. And kept trolling along, and I'll be darned if Owen didn't hook one about 11:30 last night. So we had to break all the stuff out again and get one more fish cleaned. It's a beautiful day today. A little cloudy, but nice and warm. My on you guys.
That's that 3-stage program, right?
Jerry just hooked into one. We hadn't trolled 5-10 minutes out of
Where is
Dundas.
this bastard?
I don't know.
Pretty heavy fish, huh?
Jerry finally caught a decent sized.
It sounds like it. You may have one we can keep.
Oh, and look at the camera this morning. Cat out of the bag. First thing this morning. Here we are.
Good dumping back there. Jesus Christ.
Where do you jump?
I think you just got some seaweed or something.
Yeah, I think so too.
Seaweed out there.
What did we get, 5 last night?
5 last night.
That means 5 today. We'll go trout fishing at noon, huh? Low tide over here.
I think that's a good idea.
No way, Jose. Yeah, we're out of gear, Elmer. We're got this fish on over here. But he needs to know how to do this. Can you come over and coach him?
Elmer knows more about big fish.
You know, Bud, there's some of the others that like to fish, you know.
It's a dandy. Did it take any of us this long to bring a fish out?
I don't think so. But you know how it is fishing with a handicap.
working at all. And then it's going to roll back in anyway, isn't it?
Oh, we stopped to have a little bite of lunch. Puts it.
The skiff is
Will
not
you
tied
excuse
up.
Oh, here. Skiff's not tied up. Excuse me. No, we stopped and had some lunch and started to do a little halibut fishing. And while we were just finishing up with lunch, why one got on the line.
What am I going to do?
I hope one of you guys gonna land it.
Well,
Just a second. I think
We probably got a half hour and then we'll give Paul a yell. And
give Paul a yell. So then
Just laid down.
Jerry just hooked into a nice one.
well, Paul's sleeping.
oh, Paul's sleeping?
That's when he says halibuts. That's a synonym for. I think I'll take a nap.
Well, see, you're experienced at landing these now. Is that?
Yeah, I suppose we could. Is it?
Yeah.
Is he a keeper? Well, I hope that doesn't come through on the camera.
Oh, yeah.
May have to edit this out a little bit.
I think we better wake Paul up.
Think you better wake Paul up?
Well, we'll wake Paul.
That sucker hasn't run yet, though, and I'll bet there's a run in that.
No.
He's working harder than you are.
I hope he is, Elmer. He's not coming at all.
Oh, that's all right.
Just hanging in there.
That's all right. Be able to put more groceries in it.
Yeah.
You just, I think that is a little bigger, bud. There he.
Going back to the bottom now.
Now he's going to the bottom. Well, Paul's had a nap, so now things are under control.
I think we're going to need a big hook.
How big is he? Is it? What are we gonna do?
I think we're just sitting. Got excited and lost one.
You got excited? Did you want to know about this? She does now. It's on tape.
Yeah, it's on tape.
Okay, there he is.
Oh dear, we better hold it. Just hold him right there. Just hold him right there. Just hold
Do
him.
what?
Just don't pull him up any higher. Just hold him right there.
Now, what is it we're going to do with him?
Hold him right here.
Yeah.
Hold on the end of that.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Can you kind of wiggle him over this way? Don't pull his head out of the water. Don't pull his head out of the water. They get real excited when you do that. Kind of like the liberals that like to keep their head in the sand.
He's not going to like this.
Don't get nervous. Should I reel in now, Paul? He's winding that line up.
got a way of pissing these fish off, Paul. I gotta say that for you. Okay, buddy, up and up.
That one on the nose that time.
Well, they hit him in the nose. It makes it matter, Elmer. That's
Ah!
Yeah, that's let's see.
a little bigger than.
Oh, that's a big
They're always a little bigger than mine.
Okay.
Well, we took off this morning and went up, did a little dolly barton fishing at the mouth of one of the rivers into Dundas, and came back, had lunch, and got into some halibut fishing, and good God sakes alive, we've got 3 beautiful halibut. Owen got one, Jerry got one, and I got one. I think Jerry's possibly the biggest. Now we're going to run down and troll for kings a little bit more. We got 6 kings so far. In fact, I think we probably got more fish now than the airplane can carry, but we're going to go on down to the island and troll back up Dundas a couple of times. And then we're going to run up and pull some crab pots and get some crab and have a little dinner, early dinner tonight, and then we're going to troll for kings some more this evening. And gosh, it's sure been a pretty day all day long. Just absolutely gorgeous here on Dundas Bay. I want to go forward and see if I can get a picture of these 3 halibut. Boy, that's a nice halibut. Nice halibut. Ended up tried to do some halibut fishing. We made a very serious tactical error. We were planning on having fish and chips tonight, but we put all the doggone halibut in the freezer at Elton Cove, and so we don't have any halibut tonight. We stopped and fished a little bit going up towards Stag Bay. We didn't catch anything, so the pressure's kind of on. We're going to go up Stag Bay and catch a high tide and go upriver and see if we can't spot some brown bear tonight. Gosh, it's just absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous day. Just beautiful country. I know it's boring. Somebody that's never been to Alaska can't realize how beautiful this country really is. They've just had absolutely love. We're going up this bay. Actually, we came out of the Pacific, went into the inside, and traveled up the inside. Go up Stag Bay tonight. Come out tomorrow morning and go further south. Go out on the ocean. Go down up. Jerry's going to have a little bit of wine there. That's a not too uncommon ritual. We're turning into Stag Bay.
Beer for Elmer.
Little old salmon trawler kicked in here ahead of us. But oh, what a pretty spot this is. Snow is down further this year than we've ever seen it. In fact, it was right down on the ocean. On this bay, but gosh, still awful warm. In fact, when we went out last night, filled an ice chest and a couple of buckets with snow and put them on top of the fish. Keep them iced down. Come on down. Golden eagle. Getting his lunch. Oh, what a pretty bird. Stag Bay. Oh boy. We'll see if we can find it.
Hold it back just a ways. Step right on the seat right there and grab my hand.
Well, we're into Stag Bay. I can see I've got a bunch of stuff on the lens. We just kicked up a bunch of geese. Gosh, what a gorgeous day it is. Owen and I had tried to get out of the boat. Paul's going to try to get Elmer and Jerry up a little further. Go ahead, Elmer. You'll be in the movies. Oh.
Probably won't put the camera in.
Yeah. Well, we got as far as we could get in the boat. Now we're out of the boat. I got a couple of boots full of water. Pulled it up as far as we could go. Now we're going to walk up the river a little bit and see if we can see some bears. This is just absolutely gorgeous. The head of Stag Bay. But there's the Ituya sitting out there in the bay. Well, we've gone up head of Stag Bay. Just a gorgeous place. No brown bear, but I think it's a little early. You don't see any humpies or red salmon in the creek. And I think that's probably what brings the bear down to this part of the country. But there's old Elmer, 87 or 88 or whatever he is, all wrapped up in Paul's rain gear pants and my wool coat, which I left on the boat last year and Paul kept for me. He says he never wore it, but the snaps are a little rusty, so my sense is that he probably did. Yeah, he's having a great time. Owen getting the boat ready to go back, swatting a few flies. Mosquitoes haven't been bad. We had a few mosquitoes last night cleaning that fish, but other than that, it really hasn't been bad. A lot of flies in these meadows and such. They don't bite, they just kind of pesky. Every so often you breathe one in, which makes it a little bad. Coming into the bay where the hot springs are. Spent the night last night up at Stag Bay. Gosh, it was beautiful up there. So we came out on the ocean, stayed about 20 minutes. Wasn't really too bad at all. This is just absolutely beautiful bay. Just a beautiful bay. We're going to come in here and dock, go up the hot springs and take a bath, and we're going to kind of play around here today. Oops, another doggone boat in here. saw maybe a dozen sea otter coming in this morning. All of them with little babies up on their bellies. Swimming along. Beautiful falls coming into the bay. Oh boy. Well, we've had a nice sit in the hot tub. Not hot tub, Sulphur Springs. This is White Sulphur Springs. Gosh, really fun. Really neat spot.
Hot.
Oh, Paul, as a guide, would you give us a little commentary on where we are? And
We just arrived in Honolulu about 3 days ago. And
We're waiting for a cab to go to the hotel.
waiting for a cab to go to the hotel. It's been a long haul. But it's finally nice to get into some weather that's a little more acceptable. The ocean crossing wasn't too bad, was it?
No, you can see the boat out there. We went across there.
Probably one of the most epic journeys that's ever been held.
Gotta get a compass next time. It'll be a little easier.
It would be. Following the whale wasn't that.
You can. Hey, look at, I'm learning how to run the camera. Well, the commentary comes later.
There's a way you can do that after the...
Yeah, there is. I'm gonna get one of those little machines. This is a little outside pool. It's a little warmer than the one inside. The water comes right straight up out of the ground, and it's really nice and warm. Trouble with taking a mineral bath this time of the day, I almost feel like a nice nap now. But everybody got in, took a bath.
How'd that feel, Elmer?
This is the view out of the mineral bath. It's really spectacular. Really feels good. Here's another view looking out through the front of the mineral bath. Got a big screen they pull in front. That must be for when it gets cold or the wind's blowing or snowing or something like that. It'd be kind of fun to sit here in that hot springs while the snow came in. It was a bit of an exercise getting Jerry and Elmer up over these rocks and logs up here. But we managed it. Elmer got in, had himself a nice mineral bath. Said it felt pretty good. This is a cabin you can rent from the Forest Service. It's pretty basic, but looked like it'd be fun for a couple, 3 days. You got it pulled in yet, partner?
punching a hole in the side of the boat. Why don't you put that back here?
You'll have to bring that one around the bow there, otherwise it'll spray out.
Where the hell's that other rope?
It goes right across the bow there, see?
Get some slack in it, though. There you go.
Well, we're at Shell Beach, celebrating my 60th birthday. I had a lovely surprise birthday party last night. Catered, great Mexican dinner, all sorts of great Mexican hors d'oeuvres, and then a lovely